apparently only fixed the audio on the other channel. Let's start that again, shall we? All right. Yeah, it happens. It happens. I fixed the audio on the starting soon. Sorry, fixed the audio on the starting soon screen. Did not fix the microphone on this layout. So what I was saying is this was my best pickup from the weekend. This is the 2-ounce silver coloured turtle from Perth Mint with the antiqued finish on the reverse here. Absolutely lovely. It's been a 4-day show. I've worked all 4 days at the show, which I didn't intend to when I went there to start off with. So this is how it ended up. So I'll start off again. G'day Fox, g'day Philip, g'day Glenn, g'day Golden Age, g'day Mark, g'day, who else? Marty, welcome on in. Yeah, so 4 days at the Queensland Stamp and Coin Show. This is the result, or this is my best pickup. I bought far too much, as I have a tendency to do. But this was definitely my star find of the show. And g'day Mickey H. And if anyone's wondering, the nails are a result of the show as well. Sandy, my friend, the storeholder, she had very bright pink stick-on nails, and I wasn't going to let her have all the fun this weekend. So, started off with the Millennium Year coin, not an NQ's flag, unfortunately. Popped straight over to a 1997 low mintage, 4.3 million on that one. A couple of spots which are going to turn into vertigo, so we're not keeping that one. Just going to bring this camera down a bit, see if that's going to help with the focusing. It's not going to help with the focusing. Why is that not helping with the focusing? Anyway, that is ridiculous. It's on autofocus. It should be it's focused down there. Why isn't it focused up here? It's on autofocus. Anyway, John, welcome on in. Welcome on in, everyone. I'm getting annoyed by this focus. What do I want? That one there. It's on autofocus. I don't know why it's not focusing on the coins. There we go. Okay. Bass and Flinders there. So it's been a very, very interesting week. G'day, Alan. Welcome on in. Very busy week at the show, indeed. Ooh, another Millennium Year, also not an NQ's flag. For those of you who remember episode 7 of book 3 of the 50 Cent Hunt, YZ and others, that potential clipped planchet I had has been confirmed by a number of people. We had several people at the show look it over and study it under microscopes and stuff, and yes, it is 99% confirmed, or 98% confirmed to be a clipped planchet error, which is pretty awesome. All right, so I have seen a lot of coins over the last few days, I'll tell you that much. A lot of people trying to sell coins as well. I bought far too many coins, sold a few as well, so that was also good. But yes, been going through coins far too often. How's everyone else's week been, since mine has been dominated by the Stamp and Coin Show? It is very definitely a winner there. Why is he very definitely a winner? Cannot complain about having a in clipped planchet which has been confirmed by a number of experts in the field. Of course, I would get it professionally appraised if I was going to sell it, but I am not going to sell it, so I am very happy with it as it stands. Yeah, it was a busy few days, Fox, out there. We've got another one coming up in November, the Brisbane Stamp and Coin Show. So this was the first. So the Brisbane Stamp and Coin Show will be at the Croatian Club, same as it was last year. So we look forward to seeing you there. Hopefully you can make that one. This was apparently the first of the Queensland Stamp and Coin Shows, the first they've had in 25 years, which is why it was bigger and held over the entire, held over 4 days, rather than just the standard 2 days of the Brisbane Stamp and Coin Show. So it was, yes, it was good. A lot of industry contacts there, a lot of contacts with people, a lot of people who say, oh, I recognise you, I watch your channel. Shout out to anyone who's joined us tonight or from the Stamp and Coin Show. Watch me live. Welcome on in if you're here. It's always lovely to see you guys. And thank you for catching up with me at the show. All right, it's going to be a bit quiet on the 50 cents by the look of it. But that's okay. Some very nice shiny ones coming through, but still no sign of the 2026 50 cent in Brisbane. One of these days it will turn up. All right, do we have an accused flag on that one? We do not. Anyone had any good finds this week? Has anyone found anything of interest? G'day, Phil. Welcome on in, my friend. Just been talking about the Queensland Stamp and Coin Show, which I've been at for the last 4 days, which I spent far too much money at, and ended up with highly painted nails as a result. There's our second 97 low mintage of the Hunt. Another one not in good condition. And there we go, 2014 AEST coin, low mintage. Again, all the AEST coins I'm finding have gunk on them. That one should actually clean up fairly well, or maybe not on this side. Damp cloth, maybe it will clean up. We will find out. Do you manage to get your coins this week for your hunts, Phil? I know you're worried you might not get them. Get everything you needed. Yeah, very quiet on the 50 cent front tonight. Very quiet indeed. Another Millennium Year, not infused. And 2 Commonwealth coat of arms at the end. Right. 2014, there is not a crop circle on it. Has anybody, any of my Brisbane viewers, has any of you seen a 2026 50 cent coin yet? No one at the show seemed to have found one. Well, it's good that you found them, or at least enough to film with. Hopefully that means you've got enough for Tuesday night as well. That's a very, very nice looking 22, that one. The smallest of coin clash on it. I'll put that aside. see what I can do with it later on. Yeah, I hadn't found anyone at the show who'd found a 26 50 cent in Brisbane yet. So hopefully they will arrive soon. It's weird being on the late end of receiving the new released definitives. Speaking of nice coins, that's a really crispy 84. That's not bad indeed. That may be an upgrade as well. Pop that aside. Ah, yes. Not sure which one that is, Phil, but yes. Spent time chatting with a lot of dealers from around the place. A lot of people I've seen around. Janelle from Nova Coins, Nelly Nova on social media. She's been around. There you go. There's a crispy 83 as well. Definitely someone's collection gone into circulation. Yeah, a few dealers from Melbourne, a lot of New South Wales people, Newcastle. The stamp dealers at the table next to us are from Newcastle. We've got a lot of people all on around. Some from Hobart had come up. Hey, there's tool ships. There is a tool ships. Is it going to be? It is not a dot error. It's not a dot error, but it is still a very good looking tool ships. That's a keeper. Good morning, Kevin Hawthorne. Welcome on in. How are you? How is Florida, isn't it? It's Florida. How is Florida today? Hope you're doing well. 2019 Jody Clark, not in the best condition. Got coin clash damage and other stuff on it, but low mintage. Big chunk through that. Just postment damage though. It's always interesting what people bring into these stamp and coin shows and try and pass off to dealers. Oh, this is really great. No, we know what we're looking at, guys. Had one gentleman in today who tried to sell me wanted to sell two sets of coins and cards, except they were a 3 coin set, and he only had 2 of the coins. It's not how it works, buddy. You can't sell us part sets. There you go. That's a much better IATIS coin. There we go. Oh, apart from that, but that will come off because that's just surface gunk. There we go. It's our second IATIS for the hunt. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. How's this? No rotations there. What else is going on? 25s, 21s, 04s. Yes. I was actually quite surprised at the number of people who came up to the table or the stand where I was working for the last few days and knew who I was and said they followed me on YouTube. So yeah, quite amazing. For those of you who've been around for a while, you'll notice that, yeah, those nails are going wisely. They were just there for the weekend for the show. They'll be gone. They'll be gone by the time we get to the next on-camera stuff. It's our third 97 of the night. 4.3 3 million on the 97s, so they qualify for me for low mintage, but guys, the nails will be gone. They were just there for the show. Don't worry, next time you see a video, the nails will be gone. Well, possibly because this week's videos are already recorded, but next week's videos won't have them either, and neither will next week's live hunt. They will go. They are just here for the fun of the weekend. Anyway, not much else going on. I bought far too many things. It's always a problem when Australia Post turn up and then on the last day sell all their PNCs off at $5 each. Far too many PNCs bought by me this weekend. Got the entire PNC range from the Aussie Big Things Series 1. What else did I get? There's our fourth 97 for the night. We got, what else did I get? Got some of the AC/DC 20-cent PNCs, not all of them. A whole bunch of stuff. No crop circle on that, 2014. But changeover, not in the best condition. All right. Extra on that, no rotation on that. Another Millennium Year coin, which is not infused. 79 does not have the double bar. Yeah, Taz is a lucky bastard, I'll give you that. I do not know how he finds some of what he finds. It's clearly all the good stuff is going to Tasmania and not coming to the rest of us on the mainland. All right, another, nope. 2, no snake eyes. Hey, we've got a Nodoc 50 cent. This one's well worn, so I'll probably send this one back to the bank, but it is a lovely low mintage definitive. Sorry, commemorative. Wow. You can tell I'm tired. My brain is not connecting. 4 straight days talking to people at the show does that to you. There's another 2019 JD Clark. So we've been big on the lower mintage. 50 cents tonight. Got some good stuff come through, actually. Got some good stuff come through. All right. Almost done with the 50 cents. Got one roll left. $75, 16. Oh, 14, no crop circle. 22, no snake eyes. Yes. Wouldn't it be nice if all of us had hunts like that where we just pulled non-stop action, non-stop stuff. Tell you what, there's some pretty crazy prices out there this weekend. Bought a 97 Charles Kingston Smith year set, full year set from one local dealer for 40, and someone from interstate had it for 75, and there were red poppies anywhere from 350 right up to someone was selling one for 780. I think that was pretty rough. Here we go. We've got a robe cud on this 50 cent here. So if we get that over top of the nail so you don't have to look at, you'll see that little extra bit of metal just there at the bottom of the robe. That's the robe cud error. There we go. It's another good find. All right, so from the 50 cents tonight, we got some crispies. We've got 83, 84, and 22. We've got the Nodoc, the 2 IATIS, that tool ships. We've got the robe card. We've got 4 97 low mintage, most of which will probably go back, and then the 2019 low mintage. And that, for goodness sake, this camera does not like focusing. I don't know what's happened to it. All right, time to move on to the $1 coins. Hopefully we'll find something good in $1 coins. All right, 30 of you watching, there's 16 thumbs up. If you haven't yet, great if you could drop a like, drop a thumbs up on the video, get it out in front of more people. Thank you to everyone who's already liked the videos. What do we reckon? Will we find much tonight in the $1? Got all these coins from Westpac at Carindale on the way home from the coin show on Friday. I believe at least one of the last few times Fox has been to Westpac in Carindale. He got himself a changeover, didn't you, Fox, from Westpac in Carindale? G'day, Sydney. Welcome on in, mate. What can we get here? Really hoping for something out of this tonight. I would love a mule. I would love a mule. I'd actually love to find a changeover, considering the $1 changeover is still my white whale, the one coin, the one $1 coin I've never found in circulation. $2019 Jody Clark in poor condition. Going back to the bank, even though it is technically low minted. Yep, we'll be here. Sydney will be here. Yeah, not a lot in these first couple of rolls. We are very definitely hoping for a mule tonight. We're hoping for anything, but we'll take anything. All right, Landcare Australia, no privy mark, no cut error. Our second 2019 Jody Clark, also in a bit of a rough shape. Is that just dirt? That is just dirt. 2014 Anzac and 84. Were you here, Phil, when I was still for 50 cents in the roll from Westpac? Right, well, no, I haven't. Obviously didn't find one of those today. But we will see. Were you here, Phil, when I was saying that a couple of the people at the show had a look over that clipped Planchet 50 cent I found in episode 7 of book 3 a few weeks back, and confirmed that it is in fact a genuine clipped Planchet? So I am very, very happy with that. I was saying, if I ever decide I want to sell it, I will get it professionally appraised, but I do not want to sell it. That is a nice looking 86 year of peace. Bit of stuff there, but very nice obverse. Pop that aside. Don't know whether I'll keep it or not, but not often you find a year of peace in that condition. Sorry, I'll get those back on the thing. Yeah, so very, very happy with that. Phil, very happy with that. It's not every day you pull a clip planchet out of circulation. Yeah, I'm back on screen, Mickey. I realised I had them down where I could see them and you guys couldn't. Loving the jokes. Fox, loving the jokes. All right, can we get a rotation on a Centenary Federation? No. That would always be a nice one to find, a Centenary Federation. Nope. Now we're going quiet again all of a sudden in these rolls. Oh dear. That is a 2016 low minted Anzac, but you can see the colour of it. That is not, unfortunately, a keeper. Not a keeper indeed. Look at that. Ew. Such a pity for a 2016 to be in that condition. But that is very much going back to the bank. All right. Speaking of green is disgusting, that is not the sort of green you expect to see on your donation dollar. Oh, yeah, I'm throwing things everywhere from my bag. All right, what have we got on this one? Have we got anything to interest us at all? Hey, there we go. That's a 2018 Anzac in much better condition than that 2016 was. There's still a bit of gunk in there, but that should wipe off fairly easily. There we go. We've got 2018 low mintage Anzac. Very, very cool. Very cool indeed. Oh, blimey, this one's seen better days. Oh, it's TCH on as well. Everyone's on. Sunday night, we're popular. What else we got? Not a dollar discovery on that one. $24, nope. 09. And I don't know. All right. Can we get through this? Oop, nope. Got a rotation, no rotation. No, look, there's a very green 2025. Well, it looks like we might actually have the better hunts in the 50 cents or a change. Very odd indeed. Bilby's in Callum Vale in 2013. Oh, nice, Dieter, nice. G'day Scott, welcome in. Dita, welcome in. How is everyone tonight? Not a lot else happening in this role by the look of it. Oh, there we go. You guys see what's caught my eye on this 2016. Let me pop that there. I'm going to say that one and then that. That is what has caught my eye on this 2016. That is a double cut error. Very, very interesting. Very interesting indeed, if I do say so myself. There we go. You don't say you don't find cut errors when you get... Well, I want to say we've got 3 cut errors on that one, because if you look at the... where's my pointer? Oh, here we go. So we've got this rabbit ears up here, we've got this one here, but it looks like there's a little bit of extra metal there under the chin of this roo as well, which I'm not sure if that's normal. There we go. That is a very, very messy little coin indeed. Let's just check everything else on it. No shoulder cards, no spears, just those 2 coins and potentially that little extra bit of chin there, which isn't there. There we go. We are finding some stuff tonight. Just not any of the stuff we were looking for or wanting. 4 rolls to go. We've still got a chance to find a mule or a changeover. So a double rabbit ears and chin card. Very nice indeed. Very, very cool. That would be a very, very interesting card find there, Scott. Very interesting card find. If we did find one which looked like that. All right, land care, no cards, no privy marks. It's always a good thing to look out for cards. You don't know when you'll have them pop up. Oh, there's our first 2000. Chance at a mule. Unfortunately, that is very definitely not a mule. And that looks like the camera focus has gone again. Goodness sake, for an autofocus camera, I don't know why it's refusing to focus on the coins. Coin, focus. There we go. Much better. 2000, no mule. But we got a chance. All right, let's see. No leaf card, no privy mark. Oh, there we go. Great Aussie coin hunt number 3. M for magpie. Magpies seem to be a staple on this channel. We have found a lot of the M for magpie and also the big swoop. This one is in really, really crispy condition. That, I reckon, is not been in circulation for long. There we go. Very, very nice indeed. Definitely one of the highlights of the night. Hey, we've got bingo. 2024 Bluey $1 series. There we go. This is the roll of the hunt. This is the roll of the hunt. Yeah, you're probably right about that, Wisey, but hey, I didn't really get a chance between packing up and leaving the show today and getting straight into this. Well, I had a nap. I had a nap instead of worrying about getting the polish off the nails. So I will take the nap any day. All right, what else can this roll give us? It's given us a magpie. It's given us a bingo. Can it give us... Well, it's given us a 2019 Jodie Clark, but again, not in good condition. No cuts on that. 26. We just did go past a mob of 6 roos. That one. There we go. That's the mob of 6 kangaroos. There you go, Jack. One mob of 6 kangaroos. Fairly common in coins in Brisbane, so I'm not keeping them anymore. I found plenty. No rotation on this federation, unfortunately. Got another Lankier here, and again, just a normal Lankier. None of the extra sparkly stuffs on it. All right, getting down on these coins. Okie dokie. Last roll for the night. Another mob of 6 roos, as you can see. Nice and common up here. Hey! There we go. We've got a Ute. Great Aussie Coin Hunt, number 1, 2019. U for Ute. Well, they are out there, Jack. They are out there. Hello. Here we go. This is a 2015 missing leg. We are doing well tonight. We've got a 2015 missing leg to go with our card errors and our other finds. Yep. Can't complain. Can't complain when you see a missing leg 2015. That is another lovely find. Come on back. Okay. Getting towards the end. It's taking us until the final roll to get the first Charles Kingston Smith of the night. This will be going into my hoard. It joins quite a few which appeared over the weekend. Every Kingston Smith well, not every Kingston Smith I saw I picked up, because there were some very expensive ones which I did not. There's another 26 mob of 6 roos. We're finishing off with that's actually a crispy 2019 in rank broadly. Hang on, is that a crispy 20? That's a crispy 2019 in rank broadly with a cut error. There we go. Look at that. Top kangaroo there. Got that little extra rabbit ears cut on it. Let's have a look around. Is there anything else on this coin which shouldn't be there? Feet are good. One is good. Tail's good. Those guys are good. He's good. There we go. There we go. I don't think I'll be making it down to the Ender show in Sydney. I may make it to the there's a few other shows I might make it to, but probably not the Sydney Ender show. All right, so there we go. We've got this crispy 2019 in rank broadly with that cut error. We've got, which one's this? That's the 2015 missing leg. This is the 2016 with the double rabbit ears cuts on these top two and that neck chin cut on that guy. We have U for Ute, Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 1. Bingo from the 2024 Bluey $1 series. Very crispy magpie, M for magpie from the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 3, 2022. That nice crispy International Year of Peace coin, which I've put aside. Pull that down here. We've got the 2018 low mintage Anzac. And we had that for 2016 Anzac, which is going back to the bank. We also got the robe cut error on the Remembrance, 2005 Remembrance. Got a NAIDOC coin. Got 2 hiatus coins. 497 low mintage, which are going back because they're not in good condition. Same with the 2 2019 JD Clark low mintage. We've got a crispy 2022, a crispy 84, crispy 83, and that tool ships from 88. So all in all, a great hunt tonight. Okay, guys. I believe Tassie is live and Sydney Coins is about to head live. So if you want to head over to Sydney or head over to Tassie, do that. I'll see you guys live next Sunday night at 7:30 PM Australian Central Standard Time. That's 9:30 AM GMT UTC. Other than that, I'll be in the episodes all week. I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.